I never thought, if you would have asked me 20-some years ago what I'd be doing now, it certainly would not be to be an entrepreneur. I'm Gerry Fioriglio. I'm a registered nurse, and the name of my company is Family Caregivers Network. We're located in the Upper Perkiomen Valley in Montgomery, Pennsylvania. We do private duty in-home services. Primarily that is providing in-home care to those that are disabled, the elderly, those that have Alzheimer's, things such as that. We also provide community education, caregiver support groups, newsletters, as well as staffing services to other home care companies or assisted livings in the area. There were very volatile times back in the late 90s with home care. A lot of mergers, a lot of closures of organizations, and I went through that. I was with an agency that went bankrupt due to Medicare cuts, and then moved on to another organization that once again went through a merger and major cutbacks, and then moved on to a very large home care company that wanted a private duty business. And of course, with further cuts, that program was cut early on. So I had received a letter from the governor and from the unemployment office about a program for starting small businesses, and it was offered through this agency down in Philadelphia, which was the Women's Opportunity Resource Center, and it would help you start a small business if you had a very viable plan. And I thought, you know what, I'm in there. Let me go to that meeting and see what it's about. And so I went to the meeting, and they liked my idea, and from there on, I enrolled in the classes, and I don't think I'd be here today if it wasn't for the fact that I had the help of those other government services to help me. My business plan, which was very comprehensive, we had to write it over the 12 weeks of classes that we took, was very, very helpful. I referred back to that. It was a 5-year business plan we wrote. It comprised of everything from your executive summary to your marketing to your finances to everything. Well, I started with one person myself. After about 4 months, I actually had 3 employees, and just very slowly grew with advertising and recruiting for clientele here in the Valley. I was the marketer. I was the office manager. I was, the biller. I did everything. I remember so often I'd wake up and think, I'm exhausted. I don't think I can do this another day. It took a good 3 years to really be able to feel comfortable, not have to work quite as often as my children would say. You work 24/7, Mom, but I don't have to do that anymore, so that's nice. It is now 10 years old. 70 employees. They range from homemakers to skilled certified nursing assistants and RNs that we have on staff. And they go everywhere within a 5-county geographic area. Certainly the biggest one is the freedom of being able to make my own decisions, not have the fear of a corporation coming in tomorrow and telling me that my job's being eliminated. That's a huge one. I don't have that weight on my shoulders anymore. The other one is just being able to give back in my own community to the people. I've lived with them for 25 years. I've gotten to know them, and it's nice to be able to help them in that aging process.